Uh, at some point, you want to turn this dialogue into action. And what I would suggest is really accumulate as many ideas as you possibly can and start putting them in buckets and get a real coherent plan on what you're trying to accomplish. Like the one thing that, listening to everybody, and I'll pose this question: what is the end game to this? What is the end goal to all of this discussion that we're having right now? Are we trying to make a level playing field for kids, minority kids? Are we trying to bring awareness to social injustice to our young people? Like, what is our goal? What is the end game that we're trying to accomplish? And then let's start really pointing that arrow towards that and get a coherent plan that you can attack it with. Because all of you guys have sensational ideas and thought processes on this stuff, and you're all facing something a little different within your communities. And so, I think as you go through this, really start to hone in your ideas and organize these thoughts into now what are the next action steps we can start taking towards making the impact. But the fact that you're here participating, you've already done the heavy lifting. The hard part is just putting 2 feet into and getting in, right? That's usually the most difficult thing, is to get participation from people that give a damn. And all you guys seem to give a damn. So now that you got that, and now that you're having this discussion, start getting your stuff collaborated and organized on, okay, as an organization, as a group of people, here's our next 3 steps we're taking collectively to impact this overarching problem. And then when you get to the end of that, what's our next 3 steps that we're going to take to impact this overarching problem? And just you're not going to be able to chop that tree in one swing, but you got to keep chopping away at it intelligently to where eventually we get this thing to fall down. So again, thank you guys for having me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate seeing your faces and listening to your comments and stuff, and for you listening to me. And just know that there's a lot of people like me in my position, maybe coaching older NBA guys, and a lot of these players who are actively engaged in trying to combat the social injustices that we're seeing and that we all face, and really trying to squash racism for once and for all. So know that we're doing the work as well, and you're not on your own, and hopefully we all can just meet in the middle of this. You take the kids, I take the older ones,